This video is going to be about a new project by Binghatti Flair. It's located in JVT, Dubai, so it's very close to Dubai Marina. The architecture is beautiful. This property will be ready in the middle of 2027, not that far away, but definitely the architecture is amazing. So it's two towers, Tower A and B. The launch was today, official launch, the 26th of July. So in this video, I'll go over the location, the area, amenities, the prices, views, layouts, payment plan, the handover in 2027, and we'll go over the monthly installments and a lot of beneficial information to make the correct buying decision. So the architecture is definitely amazing. JVT personally, me personally, I'm a big fan of JVC, and this architecture just makes it definitely a good investment. It's a good community. It has a lot of villas around. It has sporting little parks with the paddle, tennis, about four of them throughout the area. The area is small, not that big, not congested. It's on the side of JVC. JVC is, I would say, very congested. So this is something that I would pick at this type of price and payment plan. So they'll do some bespoke Binghatti style living. They'll do even property management. They'll help you with unit resale, but your agent that books you the unit is the best one to resell your unit. So you can do holiday homes. They'll be doing annual maintenance. You can get furniture packages if you don't want to deal with that. So in regards to location, this is JVT. It's a triangle, Jumeirah Village Triangle. JVC is on the other side, across the main road. So you can see that it's very close to Marina, Dubai Marina, about 10 minutes. If we look a little closer, this is the plot. So you can see you have fast access to the main highways. So you can get into downtown roughly maybe 20 minutes or so. So the location, I'm a very good believer on it. I would highly suggest JVT, definitely 100%. Whether it's this developer or a different developer, but JVT is something very good. So they'll have amenities like pool deck, private pools for the Sky Terrace apartments. They'll have an artificial beach. It'll be the only one in JVT. This will be the first. So you'll feel like you're in a resort. It's very like resort style. It'll have a luxury lobby, gym, fitness, running lanes. You can have skyline views towards like the three and four bedrooms go out to the views towards Business Bay, Burj Khalifa from like the 59th, 55th floors. They'll have a paddle court, retail shopping. There'll be some retail space on the ground floor, children's uh, wet and dry play areas, so the kids will never be bored. The type of views, there's different types of views, many of them. It can look into the infinity beach pool and the landscaping kids play area. It can go to the main road and Dubai Marina. It can look at the Tower B plus infinity pool plus landscaping and kids play area. It can go towards the main road and the JVT villas, main road plus Dubai Science Park, neighbors plot, amenity views plus community park plus neighbors plot. So there's a lot of views to choose from. While there's still units, it's just launched, so right now is a good time to lock in something on a good floor with a good view. So the handover once again is June 2027. Amazing architecture. I didn't expect this in JVT, but this is great. Like the three and four bedroom apartments, they'll be very high floors. They'll have pools also. They're a lot more expensive, but they'll have views like water canal view where Business Bay is, Burj Khalifa views towards downtown from a very high floor. This is how it will look in the night. This is like a pool in one of the apartments. So in regards to the prices, studios start from 800,000. Now I do get calls sometimes like, oh, it was mentioned from 800,000. You have to understand in advance the lowest price that is like marketed on the internet or whatever is maybe sometimes there's very little of those units or they're very small. So when I looked at the floors, because also the ch- the cheaper the price is, the lower the floor, the worse the view. So the good views, I would say, in a good already floor for a studio starts around 850, 840. One bedrooms about 355,000 USD. Two bedrooms around almost 500,000 USD. Three beds about 710,000 USD. They're already pretty big, 1,500 square foot. They have the four beds that are like 30 million AED, which is 8.2 million USD. They start already like at 3,600 square feet. It's the highest floors with the pools on your terrace, on the balcony area. So there is some very luxury units in this building also. If you look at the architecture, those are all pools in people's in apartments. You can see them right here on the sides. So the studios will be somewhere in the middle, and on the corners, these corners will be already two, three, four bedrooms. If we look at the payment plan, it'll be similar to whatever the two, three, four bedrooms are, the price. So there's two options. Let's look at a studio. You can get it at a 60-40% payment plan. Let's say the amount is 800,000. So 10% today, 10% in October. Also during this time, the 4% Dubai Land Department, no agency, no broker's fees on off plan in Dubai. So in a 60-40 payment plan, there's some bullet payments of 10% and one payment of 5%. The rest are 0.35%. So to some people, this will be better. To some people, maybe something like this can be better. This is a 70-30 payment plan on 800,000, where we got three bullet payments of 10% basically on top of the initial 20% plus 4%. Everything else is 1% per month, except the last 2 months of 3%. So right now, the rental price for a one bedroom is very close to this. So this is pretty good. I think it's manageable. So in a one bedroom, it will look like this if it's a 60-40 payment plan at the 0.35. So it can be on top of the bullet payments, the the payments are about 4,375, and that will be in, if we look at that in USD, we divide by 3.65, which is 1,200 a month basically. And it's also there's a 70-30 where at 1% there'll be the bullet payments 125,000, there'll be the 1% 12,500, and 3% the last 2 months before handover, which are 37,500. So two towers, 40 residential units in tower 1, tower 2, 34 residential units. So there'll be studios about 285. One bedroom will be 396, two bedrooms 114. There's only five three bedrooms and two four bedrooms. In the second flare building will be 252 studios. One bedrooms will be 265. Two bedrooms, 54, three bedrooms, four, and one four-bedroom unit. On the shop, on the ground and podium, there will be shops, cafes, restaurants, maybe grocery stores. There'll be 79 units throughout these two buildings. So everything will be next to your apartment. All your grocery shopping, cafes, restaurants, coffee. You won't have to travel far for any of that. This will be the interior look. This is how it will look at night. So in between them, they are not connected. There is a street between them. So it's not like people from two buildings share one pool or anything like that. No. They are separated by the road. They're not connected. Living room space. So we can see here the man-made sand pool. Living room space. The kitchen is with the living room. Bedroom space, closet space, glass windows. How the building looks. You can see here where the sand will be before walking into the water. So this is how the two buildings are going to look. We have A and we have B. If we look at A, it has a much bigger pool. This will be a typical bedroom. So here we can see the pools again and the amenities. Lobby. This is a typical studio. There's two. These will be like in those middle, and these will be more to the outer, the boxer ones. This is a different type of studios. These are the one bedrooms, so it can be more wide or more. This is another style of the one bedroom. So there's many different layouts to choose from, depending on the view. I think what matters is the floor and the view, and we're gonna go over that. This is a two bedroom. Here the balcony is huge; it goes all around. So that's a lot of balcony space because uh, you're paying that service charge, and that balcony space is included in that service charge. So I would think twice before getting such a huge balcony. I would think twice. Here we can see a two bedroom with a pool, has a nice big deck with a pool. So these are those corner units. This is like a four bedroom, huge balcony, huge pool. Studios, three bedroom. There's also three bedrooms with a pool and without a pool with a big balcony terrace. This is another style of one bedroom. So there's different layouts to choose from depending on if it's going to be for rent, for resale, or to live in. Maybe sometimes it makes sense for a huge, beautiful balcony to enjoy it in the evening or so. If it's for rent, then I would rather it be a smaller balcony. So I think this is a very interesting project. If you want the layouts, if you want to discuss the types of units with the views, with the exact price, the exact floor, reach out to me. While the sales just started, I'm 100% sure this building is going to sell pretty fast because of the architecture and because it's JVT. And that is a very good area to have a property in. 100%. So give me a call and let's go over everything. Thank you.